Hey everyone, if this is your first time here, welcome, and if this is your second time, then welcome back. This video is going to be a get to know me tag while I do my hair because, two birds, one stone, efficiency. So this is how I actually look on a day-to-day basis, minus the makeup. I'm wearing makeup because it makes me feel good. I'm sick and tired of being at home, so any excuse to put on eyelashes, I'm on that. Before I expose my hair under this bandana and do-rag, I'll just give you a forewarning. I am transitioning, not by choice. Natural hair and I are not friends. However, because I kept on postponing my retouch, I'm forced to have basically 70% natural hair, and it's a lot. I'm learning how to deal with it, and so far I found the best way for me to just keep everything in check is to keep it in my language, in Shona, we call it mabands. I guess other people call it African threading. So that's how I keep my hair. The questions are categorized into groups because I noticed there were 3 main themes that people were following. The thing that makes me feel most alive is being around the people that I love, and that's either my family or my friends. Being around those people honestly ignites something inside me. I won't say my biggest fear, like the real thing, because words have power and I'm not trying to put that into the universe. But in terms of the thing I'm most scared of, 100% snakes. I am terrified of snakes. The few times they found snakes at home in Zimbabwe, they couldn't even tell me. Nobody came and said there was a snake. People had to speak in code because if I know that there's a snake, it's a wrap. I'm terrified. I cannot. I'm so scared of snakes. See, I like wearing makeup, but I'm not a makeup pro. I don't know everything about makeup, but my favorite product that I own at the moment and has been my favorite for the past 2 years now is definitely my NARS foundation. I'll put the name in at the bottom when I look at the bottle. I can't remember the name, but I love that foundation. It is amazing. The go-to foundations, 10 out of 10, would recommend. I'm not wearing it right now. I'm wearing a Pat McGrath foundation instead because I wanted a lighter look, but that NARS foundation, definitely my favorite product. If you didn't know, I bake. I love to bake. I have/had a baking business. It's on pause right now because I couldn't juggle baking and my 9 to 5. But my favorite thing to bake is definitely chocolate cupcakes because, who doesn't love a chocolate cupcake? They taste so good. My chocolate cupcakes bang. If you've never had them before, try to get your hands on them someday. I used to like cocktails. I look crazy, sorry. I look like a crackhead. I apologize. I used to be a cocktail girl, and then now I just think they're too sweet. So I'll have one cocktail just to be cute, if I've gone out for a meal or something. But I think this is hard actually. I would probably say spirit and mixer. Actually, that's a lie. That's a big fat lie. I would definitely go with either white wine or Prosecco/champagne. Love it. That's the best. Great stuff over there. I don't model. I really, really wanted to do it when I was younger. My mom was against it. I can't fully explain why she was against it because those were her views. If you know her, hit her up and ask her for the answers because I don't know, sway. But yeah, I would have loved to do it, and a little part of me still would like to do it, but I think I'm a bit too old to get into the industry now, so I'm exploring it in another way to see if I could potentially get into influencing or Instagram modeling or something like that, because I think it aligns more with the stage I'm at in my life.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Now I am going to wash my hair. I don't use any like fancy products or whatever. Like I just use certain shampoos that I like at the moment. I think it's OGX, but I'll confirm and I will put the name under here, potentially a little picture of it. I'm using the argan oil one at the moment. I'm gonna wash my hair and then come back and continue. The mask that I'm putting in today is really easy to make. It's just 3 ingredients, which are yogurt, honey, and olive oil. I like it for the fact that, first of all, it's really quick and easy to make. And secondly, most of the time, these are things that are just in your cupboard anyway, so you don't have to put in much work to look for them.
One eternity later.
I sectioned off my hair off camera just to make this a little bit quicker. So, believe it or not, I have wanted to do this for over 5 years. I actually bought a camera at some stage in 2017 or 2018, and I was like, okay, it's time. And then I got nervous again. So what's pushed me this time was that I'm at home a lot, obviously, like everyone else at the moment, and I just have been enjoying filming little TikTok videos and Triller videos, which I don't post, I just keep them private. And I was like, I might as well, put it out there. There's no time like the present, especially now when everyone is at home. So yeah, that's what pushed me to do this. I'm really excited about it. I really appreciate the fact that everyone that asked this question was adding when I grow up, because I promise you, I'm 24 right now and I still think I'm a child. I still call adults adults, but I'm an adult, like, I don't know. So thank you for adding when you grow up. Ideal world, I want to have like a family and all of that. So I would want to do something that enables me to spend time with my kids, spend time at home, but still make money. And I don't think what I want to do has a specific name, but I know it'll definitely be in consulting. I love finance. Not sure if finance works with the times that I would like to work, but definitely something in consulting, contracting, where I'm in charge of my hours and I'm in charge of my contract. Well, that ties kind of with the previous question. I work in consulting. I am an aspiring consultant. To keep it simple, I'll just say I am a consultant. Obviously, there's different rankings where I work for what you can call yourself depending on the level you are. But essentially, I work in consulting and yeah, it's great. I really like it. It feeds into my strengths. It also feeds into the type of person I am. I get bored very easily if I do the same thing over and over again. Married with a cute little baby or 2. Owning a house, I have to own a house by the time I'm 30. Like that is non-negotiable for me. I need to own a property by the time I'm 30. And just happy. Honestly, a lot of my dreams and aspirations seem kind of silly or idealistic because it's like, oh, I just want to be happy, But I really do just want to be happy. I think when you have peace and joy in your heart, whatever situation you're in, you're always happy, you're content because you have that peace and that inner joy. I've just realized that at no point in my previous video or until this point have I mentioned that I'm from Zimbabwe. You can probably hear it in my accent anyway. But would I move back home? I would love to move back home if the situation allowed it. Like if I had the money to do so and if the opportunities that were available to me were better than what I have here. So I do hope that things get better for us so that I can go home, because there's no place like home. Honestly, the joy and the peace that I feel when I'm at home, unmatched. I studied economics at the University of Southampton, loved my degree, did not enjoy my uni experience, but that's definitely a video for another day. The best place I've been so far that I absolutely loved was Miami. I went there for a family wedding and wow, I loved it. Miami is a bit of me. Like, that is a bit of me. It was just amazing. I loved it. I really want to go back ASAP. As soon as we are free to fly, it's definitely high up on my list of places to go. Definitely my past birthday, like my 21st, you know. I don't know who I think I am. Anyway, my 24th birthday, I went to Budapest with 9 of my friends. It was either 9 or 10, I can't remember, of my friends. And it was great. From the second we got to the not even the airport, we linked up in the train. From the second we linked up in the train to Stansted, right until the point where I was packing my bag to come back to London, that was one of the greatest weekends ever. I was so happy. Everything was running smoothly. Had the best time. I would do that again and again and again and again. I absolutely loved it. I'll do a video about Budapest and that trip soon, because that holiday, wow. So that one is a bit sticky for me because I struggle to pick favorites for anything. So like, if you say what's your favorite song, I don't know. There are very few things where I can like pick a favorite. I'm not a person of extremes. I'll name some places I've enjoyed going to. I love going to Harare, obviously, because that's home. Home is where the heart is. I loved Miami. I really liked India. That was really cool. I would go back there and, you know, experience it a little bit more. I went there for work, so I wasn't able to do as much as I would like to. So I would definitely go and visit India again. That's 3. I really liked Santorini, but again, I wish we had had more time when we were there. I would have loved to go to Mykonos as well and just like do Greece all at once, because I don't really see the point of visiting a country and then going back again when there are other countries to see before that. And I don't know how many I've done. Is it crazy to say London, even though I live there? Because London is my favorite city in the world. So we'll say number 5 is definitely London.